Up early in the morning, getting the kids ready for school. Rise and grind, yeah. Pack a lunch or two. Talking about I gotta be at work in a few, yeah. Hey, for your daily news, hey. Grinding just for you, yeah. When you don't have a clue, yeah. Ain't got the scoop for you, yeah.
Good morning, everyone's good morning. Happy Friday out there in social media land.
Social media land.
In social media. It's Friday.
It's definitely Friday.
It's going to be a great weekend. I don't care what the weather look like today, but this is going to be a great weekend. I cannot wait for Sunday.
Okay, me neither.
It's going to be epic.
Oh, your show come on Sunday.
No, it does not.
Oh,
Sunday.
Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl.
Oh,
the old man versus the young man.
Oh, man.
Youth versus wisdom.
How you think the turnout gonna be?
Geriatric. Well, the game, this might be the most viewed Super Bowl ever. I'm predicting this will be the most viewed, because one, you can't go some places still open, but this is going to be the most viewed Super Bowl ever. And it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. It's going to be a good time. It's Friday. It's Super Bowl weekend.
Yes, it is.
This should be a holiday.
It is.
People should have Monday off.
Shut the hell up.
No, I swear to God.
Let me get the proper introduction. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. with the one and only, the big homie, the one that's the funniest man on this side of the table. I like to shout out to myself, Miles Dix, 313. And I like to give out to a bigger comedian, way more funnier than me, the one and only D. Jones. Y'all give a round of applause.
Yes. Hi, everybody.
And also, we broadcasting directly to Clubhouse today, and we got a special person on the line. Medina, you there? Oh, and Dave Wallace is on. David Wallace, IRS. What's popping? Wait a minute. Who is this? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah. Medina, you there? Dave, you there?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes, I'm here, Miles.
That's what's.
Oh, you got them too. You got Clubhouse connected to the podcast.
Most definitely. That's what we doing.
Okay.
Medina.
Yeah, go ahead and make me moderator.
I don't even know how to do that, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, hit my face and you'll see it.
Oh yeah, make your.
Oh, they take Clubhouse here.
Well, definitely. I'm about to bring Dave as the speaker. See?
So now you just have to hit your the plus bottom at the bottom and start pinging everybody that's following you.
That's what we doing, right? That's what the hell I'm doing right now. Thank you, Medina. Medina is the one who really got me thinking triple on this.
Okay.
Like right after she joined, I was like, okay. And I've just been watching Clubhouse for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
And people be scared to call in. So we're just gonna use the Clubhouse people.
Because they there to talk.
Because they're already there to talk. So shout out Dave. I just made.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, but Dave denied me of a speaker. Medina. Now, first of all, I love your name.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Medina?
I am from the D, Detroit, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah. Medina, you didn't seen Medina before.
Have I?
Yeah, you was like Medina fine.
Oh.
Yeah, you seen it. You seen it before. Shout out to everyone who's been listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show since we started June 2nd. We're going on to our 200th episode, March 5th.
What's today? Today the 5th.
March 5th.
No, I'm saying so 1 month from today.
One month from today, we have 200.
200 episodes, man.
Right on our belt.
We gonna have like balloons.
No, we don't have nothing like
some
that.
Cake,
nothing like
some
that.
confetti.
Nope, nothing like that. Medina,
a band.
Medina could come and paint your belly since you're pregnant.
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, okay.
I lost 10 pounds.
Medina, so do you believe that Black America is ready for the world of business?
I do.
Okay.
I think they're ready, but I think that
You said they're ready, like you ain't part of it.
I think we are ready. I think that we are ready, but I think that just like with everything else, we gonna come with our own sets of rules.
Right.
We're gonna change. We're gonna switch some things up, but yeah, we still gonna be doing business.
I definitely
You
agree.
ready?
I definitely agree with that. So I would like to ask you this. So you hear about companies, D. Jones. We hear about companies like Amazon, right?
Right.
Who took 25 years to build almost $1 trillion business, right? And so the question to you and Medina is, why? What do you think have been the blockage? Because Jeff Bezos' story has not been an easy story, neither. Can y'all agree to that?
Yeah, I agree.
Is that the who just stepped down as CEO?
Yeah, you know, owner / CEO. I'd like to shout out to Zai. She's in the audience right
Because
now.
my question is, will America allow black men to get that big?
I don't think.
That's what they've been trying to prevent
Ever.
since the beginning of time.
Right. That's my question. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that are we ready? We're smart enough. We got resources. We can do it. Will they allow us to get that
And
big?
that's where you thinking wrong. You acting like we really need permission.
Right.
No,
You know
I
what I
know
mean?
not to start our own stuff, but they try to block us so bad
Oh, that's
and
it.
so much.
It's a mental block.
It's a mental block.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's why I was strongly suggested it's definitely a mental block. So the question when I said basically is Black America ready for the world of business? Because in the world of business, you share resources, right? Mm-hmm. You utilize what you have within and you hire your own people. Okay. So when we was on the phone with George Fraser, he was saying basically Arabics hire Arabics, Chinese hire Chinese. Each culture hire their own, but out of all the businesses we have, we lack on hiring people, and it's because, and a lot of times it's because I learned. At first I used to I'd rather have $2,200 in my own pocket versus paying 4 people that week. You feel me? When I really should have, if I was once I started thinking, I'm like, how about if I just hired three more people, and that $2,100 I was going, $1,500 a week, I was going to pay out. That would help me bring more business.
Right.
So that's what made me get up to the heights of maybe 9 people hiring 9 people at one time at that time. Because I started making more money because I was able to do more things.
Right.
So, like Medina was saying, that I think that's I think that we have a mental block. We have what's that? Stockholm disease or Stockholm syndrome? Excuse me.
Definitely.
We love our oppressor. We love people who hurt us, and it's crazy. But you are yarning right on the screen.
I'm sorry, man.
You have more sleep than me.
I
Anyway,
was working last night.
that's a shame. 6 Mile and Woodward been on bump. Listen, so, Medina, would you agree to that?
I definitely would agree to it. I hear, or rather, I see people all the time posting things like on Facebook, like, I can't say it verbatim, but basically it's saying, why you trying to make Massa mad? You
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Basically.
Why you trying to make him mad? He ain't going to give us, our reparations.
He gonna give us free.
Yeah, he ain't going to give us our stimulus checks,
Right.
and things like that. So,
People are complaining about these stimulus checks.
I mean, I haven't received no check
Me
from
neither.
from the government.
I haven't received a check. Well, I did the first round, but
I did the first-
I did the first round,
Well,
but
I
wasn't
did.
expecting
I
it.
did.
Like, come on.
I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
it,
come or
and I was
not.
like,
I don't
okay,
care.
cool.
Right.
I just put it in the bank with the rest of the stuff. It wasn't like I was like, oh shoot, let me go get this mail bag or anything else. I put it in the bank, and it went to the bank, and I let it sit there.
Right.
So, but because it wasn't enough money for me to do anything with, besides add it to the rest of the money,
Right.
that I could go ball out on or anything, not me.
Right.
So, I just think that just because they set us up to depend on them.
Yes. I
You know
totally
what I mean?
agree.
It's set from the beginning, from not telling us who we are,
Right.
who we really are and where we really come from. But then that's on us to do, because this is our tribe. These are our children. And this our business to pass on our knowledge and our past and our ancestries and things down to our own children.
True. I
You know.
totally agree. I'd like to welcome Zah. Zah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, How you doing? Thanks for joining
I'm
us.
fine, Medina. Thanks for pinging me.
Thank you for pinging her. Now nobody can say you ain't do a damn ping.
Can't nobody say I'm worthless.
Right. So, hey, Zah, we welcome you. You are listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show on our podcast network called Podcastic. So if you ever get a chance, you can always watch the video too on Facebook Live, and we piping y'all we piping your voices directly into our broadcast.
Yeah, he has figured out a way to take Clubhouse to his podcast. Ain't he something?
I do
That's
my
a great
best.
idea.
I do my best. But Medina helped me get my thoughts together on Clubhouse. So I would like to ask you, Zah, do you think Black America is ready for the world of business?
Hold on. Let me turn my Bluetooth off. I don't want.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. All right. I don't. I would say maybe yes and maybe no. I was just thinking about something this morning. When I was after I had left out of a room, about the modern technology and books. And where we have gotten away from and how people are using networking, the marketing, and things like that. I would say more on the side of no than it is yes, but that's just my perspective. I live in a small town, where you don't see a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot. It's not as big as like these other places where I hear people speak from a lot. So I guess I can say no because the mindset, of the people and the things that's going on around them, I would say that they're not ready for the world of business.
Where you from?
I'm from South Carolina.
South Carolina. Which part of South Carolina are you from?
Columbia.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of small too. You're right. It ain't that many.
Very small.
Very small.
I think maybe not ready for the world of white business. We do things different. We're attracted to different things. When we start our businesses, mostly, we have a different world, and I think we're ready for the world of business. It's just that we're always trying to fit into what they're doing and their idea
Right.
of business is being ran. But business doesn't have to be ran the same way,
Very
by
true.
the same people.
Yeah, but you know what? It's crazy. Not crazy, but Zah said something very important. Like she leaning more sort on the side that we're not. But I'll be honest with you. Right now, Zah, you have 3 entrepreneurs that's on this line right now. Myself, my little brother, Brian from Stone Jungle Apparel, and we do business every day. And we actually, what I do, Medina, as I started my statement with Zah, and yesterday I was feeling like we are not ready for the world of business. And when I say that, I mean that we still have not yet pulled together our resources. But I know a lot of people, Medina, I know you know a lot of people, and B know a lot of people too. Shout out to Brian from Stone Jungle. Brian, you with us?
Yep. Up here, what's going on?
What up, B?
You right into Rise and Grind Morning Show too on podcasting. So we tied Clubhouse right into the podcast. But I was
Miles, hold on. Come on up, Q. You ain't gotta say nothing but hi. Just come on up to the stage so that if you want to talk, you can talk.
Right. I invited him.
I know you did. He's just gonna sit.
He's just gonna sit back like no.
Yeah, okay. That's cool.
That's okay. He must be about to get in the shower. But listen, but Zah, I do understand where you at, but I do want to ask you the reason why I was leaning towards your way yesterday was simply because I have a lot of friends that's actually in the South, and talking to them yesterday kind of made me kind of feel like, are we ready? That's why I did the question, like, are we ready? So by you being in South Carolina, Zah, is it because it's not enough Black people with businesses there that's thriving?
No, I would say more so because of the fact that I think it's more like microwave it's almost like they want instant gratification to the things that they're doing, and they have to understand that the day you plant the seed is not the day you eat. You know, you got to grow. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's just more so of the mindset, because you know sometimes people want that instant gratification. Like even when they're investing in themselves. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they don't understand that comes out because I have a home-based business and sometimes I get discouraged behind, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing. And I just try to, because I work a full-time job, it's just a lot of other things that come behind it and where my thoughts come from it. But I think it's just because of sometimes people want that instant gratification. You can know a lot of people and have a lot of network, but you still may have people that may support you and may not support you. You may have people that say, oh, well, just because I know you, you know what I'm saying? They're looking for discounts. It's almost like they don't want to support you. You know what I mean? So
I get it.
Way, yeah.
But how about this? The people that's on this, like I think, of course, D Jones do business with B. Ain't that correct, Brian? No. He must have stepped away. But I know D. Jones do business with Brian. Me and D. Jones do business. Me and Medina do business. But do you look at it, Zai, as if maybe we just haven't used here's one thing I want to ask you to do today, Zai. Okay? Because I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm just trying to widen the perspective.
I'm all for it.
Zai, what I want you to do is write down 20 people that's resourceful for you, that possibly more likely of a African descent persuasion, and write those people down as resources and not supporters. Because a lot of times we try to look at everyone as a supporter and not resources. So if that would be okay, and you definitely come back. Our show come on every weekday, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. On Facebook Live too, and as well as Clubhouse. So what I would suggest is you write down 20 people that could be resources to you, not supporters, and within a week's time, reach out to them and see how y'all can benefit from each other. Okay.
Do a standard email.
Okay.
That's
a great perspective. I will definitely do that. So I'm going to write down 20 people.
Right.
That are
resourceful.
That are not supporters, but resourceful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then when you get those powers to be in one room or on one phone call, it don't have to be 20. It could be 10. It could be 5, and you can start to build with those people. Because everybody in this call right now, we have built together. Q Lewis, Medina, Brian, D Jones, myself. We all build together, and sometimes it be indirectly, but most of the time it's directly and it's purposefully done. And I'm a strategic person when I do things, but sometimes it takes people like Medina or Brian or D Jones. D Jones sparked my brain a couple of times on some things to do. However, I'm slow when moving on things because a lot of times I already don't get enough rest, but at the same time I got to move on. But I take my time on doing certain things. So Zai, I hope that'd be a great start for you and start in a good relationship for us to start building. D Jones, you got something to say?
Well, I was sitting here brainstorming and came up with an idea I want to try, where I want to get a group of maybe 30 people, and each week we pick a black-owned business and we promote it and support it.
Go there and actually, yeah. Whether we see something we like, but we know somebody may like it, just purchase. Okay, I'm with that. As you know, D Jones, because you helped me start with it in 2019, I started the Green Book. After me seeing the movie, where I was supporting Black Friday was every Friday. Remember that?
Yeah.
And I was going to 3 businesses every Friday to get people to support them. Don't get me wrong, Medina, that was the hardest damn thing I ever did.
I remember that. I remember it. So I think it's easier if we get a group of people and pick one business a week.
That's dope. Let's do it. That's a great idea.
Instead of 3 a day.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy. That's real dope.
I said, okay.
What'd you say, Medina?
I said, I remember when you told me that. I said, okay, you're gonna be a busy man.
Right. And he had me chauffeuring him.
Yeah, D-John only took me 2 Fridays, so don't even get started.
But
D-John.
still, that was enough.
he made it seem like he was with me for the whole year.
Because Miles like to chat, so it's like, man, we got 2 more places to go. We've been here 3 hours.
Yeah. So, Za, if you know any apparel places there, Medina has apparel, and my little brother Brian from Stone Jungle Apparel has apparel too. Let us know if we could get some product inside of the stores in your area. You know what I mean? And maybe you can get the commission off of selling those in those areas.
Most definitely can from Stone Jungle.
Yeah. So we need to. That's where we start to work with each other. And Brian, Medina has an online store. Maybe we can start passing out things. She have a lot of novelty items too, to where maybe we can cross market the point to where Medina, when Brian pass out something or whatever, you might can be on the back on one side featuring, because he do clothing. So if you do your other novelty items like your coffee mugs and stuff, because B don't sell coffee mugs, so I think that'd be a great connection for y'all two to even link up together.
Yeah, I got 3 other sectors of my business.
I know. And go ahead, tell them.
Yeah. Well, I got the adult mobile bartending. I don't push that as much just because it's so many mobile bartenders. It's just so many. So whenever somebody has a post about it and they tag me in it, it's I haven't developed that part enough to even call myself competition. So I don't even bother with that part. But what they haven't done is tapped into these kids. And so I got these kid bartenders, and they do a wonderful job.
Yes, they do.
My granddaughter Lyric, she works very hard for me. I wear her out. So this spring, I am training new girls. I got a few of them, but I need a lot of them so I can make certain that I have available on hand girls who know what they're doing.
Right.
So,
when you say kids, what do you mean by that?
They are kid bartenders. I teach them. They are
They make fruity drinks, fool.
That's what I'm saying. So it's for little kids.
Kid parties.
Martinis. They make the margaritas.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. Now, as much as I like that idea, love that idea. I didn't like what you started with when you said you don't put a lot into it because there's so many other mobile bars or whatever. No, you can't let that stop you. It's all about you and what you do and how you promote your business and push your business. It's a lot of people that have clothing lines, or it's a lot of people that have even podcasts as we own now. But it's all about you and how you push and how you market.
That's good.
And by that is I'm really concentrating on the kid bartenders just because it's easier for me because everything else that I'm doing is around kids. Right. Now, what people do is they end up hiring us both. So most of the jobs I do, when they do hire the kid bartenders, they hire the adult bartenders with it. So I don't really have to push that. We get business for the mobile adult bartenders. I'm just talking about just as far as being out there in that rat race with the adult.
I need you to contact.
I'm here where they not at yet.
I need you to contact my guy Dice. He got a game room with just kids come in there and rent it out, and that'll be perfect. You know what I'm saying? To add a kid bar in there.
See, that's connection. People don't and see that, but that's a connection. The most. Q just stepped up. He didn't step down.
But I changed her picture about 5 times in 2 days.
I'm back. My bad.
I'm about to say, what the hell happened?
By mistake.
No problem. You good. So Za, I don't know if you could really hear everybody, but this is a connection that we all know each other. And D. Jones just told Medina how to connect up with the game room because it's dealing with children. So I really think that after really meditating on it, Black America is ready for the world of business. I'll be very honest with you.
I'm gonna tell you, I've been throwing events lately, and I have vendors, and I have 2 different mobile bartenders. At the end of the night, I be like, I need to be a bartender.
For real.
I love bartending. Before I was working at Club Nicky's downtown on Saturdays, and I like it. I love the fast pace. I like I can't do the bartending in no restaurants or nowhere where they serve food. I like the turnover. Just get your drink, walk away.
Get your drink and walk away.
You want to deal with no food, taking it back. Oh, it's too hot, it's too cold. I don't do bartending like that.
Right.
fast paced or just a place that just serve drinks only, I won't serve it. So yeah, I love bartending. It's fun.
I knew y'all made money, but after the last 3 weeks, I really want to fire these mobile bartenders and do it myself.
You don't need a license, and then to get tip certified is probably about $50 to $70.
No, but y'all good at what y'all do, so I wouldn't. Hey.
Us are.
Yeah.
So I got a question for everybody that's on this call. Zai, I want to start with you. You have a home-based business. What has been your most difficult? And I want you to think about this too. So when you do your resource list, I really want you to. I'm gonna use a new term. I want you to really ping in.
Oh, good.
I really want you to ping in.
Pun intended.
Pun definitely intended. I want you to ping in to what you're gonna tell me now. What has been your most difficult time in your own business? Because don't get me wrong, I don't knock people who have regular jobs or nothing, don't have a job, but if you have a business, I always tell people you cannot serve two masters. It's very hard to serve two masters. So I have a strong feeling on do unto yourself before you do unto others when it comes to creating generational wealth or creating a business. I don't work for me right now. I'm really working for my daughter. So what has been your most difficult challenge in your home-based business?
Well, I will say it was during the time when I was out. I actually just I'm still recovering. I had surgery on my back, and I was down, and I really wasn't doing any type of networking. I was kind of before the surgery, I was kind of going through, seeing a plethora of doctors, having MRIs and CAT scans done. So it kind of put me, like, I wasn't even thinking about the business, at all. And because it's not a business where you really have to just market it. So it's a traveling business. I'm an independent travel agent. So even if someone wanted to support me, if I wasn't doing anything, then people still could have gone to my website. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know with the pandemic and everything that's going on, there's not a lot of traveling going on, but people still do travel, and it's not just for flights, trains, bus tickets, hotel rooms, car,
right.
Rental cars and stuff like that. But I would say that, but then after that is because I work a job. I work full time.
What do you
do?
do?
Gets in the way.
I
work for Spectrum. Used to be Time Warner Cable.
Okay.
And it gets in the way because I don't have a lot of time to dedicate into, that business.
Well, I know you driving, right?
Yes, I am.
So I'm gonna give you a couple. I'm gonna give you a couple jewels, but you can always reach me on Clubhouse, and we can message each other, I believe. But
okay, I got my daughter here. She can write. She just wrote down the first thing you said. So
okay,
I got you.
So here's another note I want you to take in. You've been through back surgery, right?
Yes.
So what you can do is you can write a list of 10, or you can say 5, 10, 20 things they did not tell you before having back surgery. Right?
Yes.
That could be a form of a newsletter of you reaching out, okay, to people. And then with that being said, you can actually say 5 places you can, for your vacation business, you say 5 to 10 or 20 places you need to visit after for a recovery of any surgery. You know what I mean? That way, these are things that you know about, and you had surgery. You are a travel agent, and people get surgery every day. And the first thing people say, "Man, I need a vacation." So utilize what you know to start gaining some type of financial gain from it, because your IP or your intellectual properties, with the Bible basically said your gift will make a way. I think it's Proverbs 18:16 or 16:18. Your gift will make a way. And sometimes we look, you look at some people look at their surgeries as being bad, but really you learn from it, and you can actually help educate other people with it. To start healing, you can even that'd be the process of you even start to healing yourself. So just think about that, okay?
Okay.
I think because back surgery is a big deal. So
right.
if you have by you being a travel agent, you like, hey, this place actually have bigger seats, better beds, blah blah blah. And you can say, hey, if you're recovering from back surgery, you need 5 days off here. This would be a great vacation for you. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then that'll help you along the way to start pushing you more so towards getting out that 9 to 5. I don't knock 9 to 5s. I'm just saying, I know if you could put 40 hours into somebody else with 10 strong hours of yourself without you being tired will bring you just the same, and you'll break off even.
Right.
You feel me? So, but if you put 40 hours into everything that you do every day, it'll get you a profit.
Right. And I say that, I'll be like, man, if I, had the ability to apply my skills and abilities to my own self, I want to be in the position of like the man who owns this company. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I've been 16, and it's not what it is. I don't want to do this forever. I had to raise children on my own,
Right.
5 kids and things like that. So I'm not trying to work for somebody for the rest of my life.
I know
I'm
that.
definitely not trying to do that.
I understand what you're saying. I can honestly say I never had a job a day in my life for nobody, but I will say this: in life, you have to push for yourself, especially with your children, in order to gain traditional generational wealth.
Right.
And so Medina definitely. I think we need to start like D. Jones said. One person every week.
One business, one clothing line, one food restaurant, one online service, and we all support them and promote them for that week.
I'm with that. Adriana, Q Lewis, come on up if you want to speak. Carolyn, come on up and speak. Listen, today we're talking about Black America. Are you ready for the world of business?
Something I realized, sometimes people would think of an idea and think it's silly and won't do it. And then years later, somebody will do it. You be like, I thought about that.
Man, how about I thought of a Super Soaker years ago. I mean, way before they came out. Because I'm like, this little piss and water gun ain't nothing.
I thought about doing a clamp on the toilet seat so you don't have to use your hands. Then years later, I walk in like Dunkin' Donuts and it's there. Like, you can just use your foot and lift it. I was like, man. I thought about this.
Count how much stuff I done thought of before they came out of.
Right. Somebody gonna think of it if we don't do it.
We have great minds. Because we have great minds, man. Black America, we are born out of greatness, and we don't even take our own greatness. We take our own greatness for granted. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so, would you say?
Adriana, I wanted her to introduce herself before we continue. Her and her business. She did.
Okay, hey everybody.
Yeah.
Hey.
I'm actually at work, but I was like, let me see what's going on here. So I'm Adriana. I actually do event planning and stuff, and I just opened up a business lounge venue, which is specifically for business owners in our community.
Oh, where you from?
Have a space to come and meet with clients. Rent out conference room or office space. And it was really for, what you guys are talking about, getting us ready for the world of business, making sure that we are representing ourselves and booking clients and have a professional location so that we can apply for different funding and things like that. So that's the main goal of the space.
Wow.
And
where are you located?
For artists at night. So we have Medina, she came to the virtual show we did last night, just to kind of give people an idea of how we can use the space for different artists and, upcoming brands or managers or, so you can give your artists places to begin to build themselves, build their brands, practice their performances and things like that. So
that's great.
I'm going to just do that real quick and then I'm going to hop on mute.
Where's your business located?
So I'm on West McNichols. I'm in Detroit, right between Greenfield and Southfield.
We need to
on West McNichols.
We need to connect as soon as possible. If you can, see what we can do. Follow me, and then we can probably connect. But we here at Podcasting Network, Podcasting Studios.
She'll be doing a show with us on Wednesdays.
Okay.
And she did a great virtual showing yesterday because, I'm always putting my ideas together. So I'm trying to, I kept seeing the pictures and I'm like, dang, it looks kind of small, So the virtual showing was good. It gave everybody a great idea of what they could do with their space. And I really liked it. Your presentation was very professional.
Thank you.
Because she's young and she's beautiful and she's smart.
That's what's up. So, I just brought up Miss Tiffany. I think okay. Tiffany, if you can come and speak or you just listen. If you just listen, that's fine. But thank you, Carolyn, Q Lewis, and Tiffany for listening. We talking about Black America. Are we ready for the world of business? And so when we think about the world of business, a lot of times people, I'm not thinking about just business. I'm talking about the world of business. Are we ready to fly out to Hong Kong and make a deal with some people because we could get mugs at 2 cents versus paying $2? Are we ready to travel to South Carolina to go see Zai and say, hey, y'all, listen, Zai already set it up to where we going to go to 4 different businesses. Everybody who got apparel, y'all need to talk to these owners and show them what you got. You know what I mean?
Find me a comedy club out there.
Right. And or Zai, and Zai set it up to, she tell everybody who got the apparel, hey, just come. We going to travel as one. So y'all 4 get together, y'all lease a van or y'all come down together, whatever, as one and not in 4 different vehicles. I think the majority of the problem that we have as a community, as Black America, we don't do things together. We don't buy together. We don't talk together. We don't share together. Clubhouse is a situation where as I start watching things, people actually share great ideas, but the outcome of it has to be different. So that's why I decided to link it directly into my podcast, directly into the Rise and Grind Morning Show podcast, because a lot of times we have topics people don't want to call in because they be scared. But here at Clubhouse, everybody is ready to venture off and talk. So shout out to Sai, who just joined us as well, and Carolyn. In case y'all don't know, we are talking about Black America. Are we ready for the world of business? So at any time, if you want to raise your hand so y'all could join, just let us know. Zai, I really want you, if you can, put those 20 things down and find out places that's willing to talk to other independent entrepreneurs, and more than likely we definitely could get them on the Rise and Grind Morning Show as well. Okay.
Okay.
Adriana, I believe that's her name.
Yep, I'm still here.
That's great. D Jones definitely would like to talk. We both would like to talk to you because we do comedy.
Okay.
We do comedy shows and we do other things as well.
Oh,
So,
perfect. Yeah.
yeah, and D Jones is probably one of the best hosts throughout the Southeast region of Michigan.
Midwest.
Oh, right. The Midwest part of Mid.
Can we get you on Clubhouse first, brother?
I'm on Clubhouse.
Where you at? I don't see your picture.
I'm on here somewhere, bro. I just don't.
He don't have his picture. He be doing the eye thing and tooting his lips.
Oh no, wait.
He got the duck lips and the eyebrow.
Because I be getting nervous. I don't be knowing my phone on mute, so I hurry up and go off.
That's crazy.
Because I heard it's strict. Like, you'll get kicked off if something bad happens. So I be like, oh no, is it on mute? And I just.
So Medina, again, I'd like to thank you for making me think about Clubhouse. And then also, I got to give it to Glenn Cannon. He also said, man, I'm about to do Clubhouse into my radio station. And then after talking to Medina and me meditating on it, I did go ahead and do it. So from now on, the Rise and Grind Morning Show will be on Clubhouse every morning.
Yeah, so as soon as I got on here, I said, wow, they have put... Like they put a lot of aspects for especially people who are trying to get more knowledgeable and businesses and things like that. They put kind of took the BS out, with the pictures and all that other kind of stuff. So you're forced to do things personably. And you get more done, without all that crap in it. So when I seen that, they were talking in the audiences that they were gathering, I said, wow, this would be great for podcasting, And like I said, when people would try to ask me what it is or what it's like, and I'm like, okay, to me it's like LinkedIn with my phone, because you get to reach a lot of the people that you wouldn't normally reach, or just get a lot of the knowledge and speak to a lot of the people that you wouldn't normally get to speak, but they probably are your friends on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's dope. So, Q Lewis, you said you got something to say. Finally, we've been trying to get you on here. Q, you with?
What up, though? My bad. What up, though?
What up, though?
No, man, you know what it is, man. It's your boy Q Lewis, man, holding it down live from the 4205, man. Red Zone, we in the building. Hey, look, this the thing, dog, real quick, because I'm setting up for my show that started at 10 o'clock. I was talking to you about this the other day, and like when you came on live on Clubhouse with it, I was like, dog, this is exactly what I was talking about. We need to start doing this every time we do a show. So I just ordered me some pieces to connect my phone to my soundboard. So we're gonna start doing ours like that next week.
That's what's up. Hey, look, but that's what I'm saying.
What up, homie?
And also Q Lewis.
What up, my guy?
Q Lewis, Fred Wilson, and D Jones, and myself. We do a show every Tuesday night
At 9
o'clock. It's Men Talk with a twist of lime. That's why we need a portable bartender with a twist of lime. And we do nothing but men talk, but we got real topics. It's called girth, and we call it girth because it's coming from a broad perspective.
Exactly.
So we don't want
For sure. You said mobile bartenders. What up, though, Medina?
Hey, how you doing, Q? Long time no see.
So we definitely gonna be building. Ladies, if y'all want to listen to girth, we are stepping up and building up our health for our mental, physical appetites to love and have proper intimacy and to have understanding of what's going on between men and women. And also, it don't get raunchy. Get a little ratchet, but don't get raunchy. So y'all want to check us out on Girth and
Q a male thought.
What'd you say?
Yo, what?
What'd you say, Zai?
I definitely want to check that out. I followed you on Twitter, but listen, I got a question. Did I hear somebody say try to get them plugged in at a comedy house down here, like at the comedy? Because my cousin works at a comedy house here. I'm gonna hit him up and definitely get y'all plugged in with each other.
Yeah,
that's dope. Yeah. And then we could go live with. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure Stone Jungle. We'll be wearing the Stone Jungle apparel. We'll bring Stone Jungle
and Success Over Sleep.
And Success Over Sleep. And we definitely be bringing we bring Medina some,
and we can include live words with that and go live.
Yeah, we can definitely go live and definitely get paid for it. So Zai, thank you for that invitation, and we're gonna stay in contact with each other. Carolyn and Sai, if you have anything to say, come on, just raise your hands.
I would just at least come and say hi, and Black History Month to everybody.
Oh, most definitely. Happy Black History Month to you as well. You know what? I think we need to come up with a shorter name because that's kind of long. So we need to say,
Happy
BHM?
Yeah, Happy BHM. Happy BHM.
Why are we so lazy we can't say Black History Month?
It's too long. The world is moving fast.
It's just lazy.
It's called Amazon. You know, it's just Amazon. It don't say the life of living and traveling in retail. No, it is Amazon. So BHM.
When I think of all the other bull crap that people say, and take the time to say, you can just say Black History Month.
Yeah.
Let's just say, hey, it's our month.
Yeah. Yeah, Happy Our Month.
That's as many syllables as Black History Month. It's the same syllables.
Yeah, it is. Okay. But anyway.
I mean, but like, what's this? Our month.
Our month.
But our month is every month. So that's one thing we got to get in mind. Our month is every month. So that's one thing
I'm about to write a petition in February. It's 45 days.
That'd be nice.
Hey,
Bruh.
Listen, hey, Mike.
Yes.
I was thinking because I think it was something that Brian said, or I know it was Zai. And the fact that she works so hard that, she doesn't have the time to put into what it is she really, wants.
Uh-huh.
So, I think that that's another part and another hurdle that we have to get beyond, and another mental block that we have to get past, because they've been studying us forever and studied our lifestyles. They studied our spending habits, doing our time for entertainment, all of that type of thing.
Yeah,
they structured the economy, and they structured the economy and the pay scales and all that, so that you don't have enough money to compete with them or to build a conglomeration because you've been working, because they've made sure that you got enough to do exactly what you need to do. You said you want a new car. You said you want a nice
groceries,
apartment.
Right.
You want some crab steaks.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you want some Jordans and some Louboutins, that type of thing.
Well, that's the part of the mentality we got to get rid of. And here's the thing, reason why I say that. See, Zah, she has a daughter. You have a granddaughter with you. I'm having my daughter. My daughter's actually learning how to edit video. For all of us who have children, they don't expect for us to teach our children. Especially in the past 2 generations, children has not been taught to take over their parents' jobs or businesses. So while they analyze, and they analyze that too. So that's the part of the equation that we need to start working on.
and they're making sure that they don't have anything to leave.
Right. But at the same time, but one thing for sure, it's three things we have to really focus on: insurance for businesses and our health and our life. Mm-hmm. Right. 2, we all need to bank in one particular area.
I want to open a black bank so bad.
Well, it's already a black bank, so
I want to open my own black.
See, that's it. We don't need to open our own.
And the only one I know is in like Georgia.
No, it's one right down the
here?
street on Livernois and 7 Mile.
Oh, well then they gotta go.
First Independence. So
they always close.
Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. We always want to open our own. It was just nothing wrong with it. However, people already had certain things done.
I didn't know.
Right, but I'm saying you had Success Over Sleep. Stone Jungle Brian has his own Stone Jungle. At the same time, if anybody ever noticed, for the past year and a half, for the past year, I have not worn no other brands but independent people, because those are the people who we need to push. So by me saying that, Zai, Q Lewis, Adriana, Brian, Medina, we need to put this word out here. D Jones is going to sketch it out for us, so he hopefully have it for us by Monday on some focus points on who we can start with supporting, and we just do a push. Zai, you in South Carolina, you get some of your business friends and you write down their business, their names, their addresses, their phone numbers, and then we'll start connecting, getting them interviews on podcasts, letting their stuff be seen, and start pushing it through social media. It's only 6 of us right now. It's 8 of us listening, but if we just start.
But they don't know the 2 down below. They really don't know the event or the network that is in the room right now.
Well, one down. One down.
One down.
But between I know between the 5 of us that I see right now, we have over 20,000 people that we can reach with no problem.
And she was an actor. I looked at her profile. She's an actor. And I don't know if she left because she could have just kicked, the happy message. But shows, you're talking about TV shows, video, all types.
Yeah, TV shows, movies, all that.
Body painting, traveling, all kind of stuff. So, it's not like everybody has something to add to this chain, to this, a link to add to this chain.
Right. So, Q, I know you're about to go in the next 5 minutes, but brother, if you can reach out to Zai, follow her, reach out to Zai, get her interview on your show. She's out in South Carolina. And Adriana, reach out to Q Lewis. He's right here in Detroit. She has a hall, a co-op workspace, basically, and also people can rehearse there. And, of course, Brian, we already know we tied in heavy, so you right off of 6 Mile, you near there. So if you can reach out to Adriana, maybe we can start doing some pop-up shops over at her spot.
And I'm starting a new business too, Miles.
I know you are.
Yep. I'm out
male escorting.
No, come on, that's crazy. That's crazy talk.
Okay.
I'm about to have a church mime business where you can come get church mimes from us, and they can come perform at your. Huh?
Yeah,
I'm gonna have a stable of church mimes, and you can come on my site, pick which church mime you want,
and that's like gonna burn up in hell.
And they
you gonna rot in hell.
And they come to your birthday parties at a bar, at a church. It don't matter. We gonna church mime it out.
Okay, church mime with white face.
Tripping, man. Hey, look, thank y'all for having me, man. I'm gonna follow everybody on here.
Thank you, Q.
I gotta get to my show, so I'm gonna holler at y'all later on, though.
Yes.
You need some church mimes for your show, Q?
Bye.
Hey, Q.
No, I'm cool, my guy. I'm cool.
All right.
Q.
What up, though?
Hey, yeah, we gonna have to hook up because that's what I do. Parties, kids, they hire us to entertain them. So all that fit right in. So we need to connect too, Q.
All right.
Oh yeah, for sure. I got.
Why she say it like that? Shut up. She got the nicest voice. Yeah, we need to hook up, Q. We gotta connect.
Hey, look, and Medina already know. I know Medina, so she can't be talking to me like that.
Yeah. Hey,
I don't know Medina.
Did you meet Medina at the co-op or no?
I met Medina at Easy Street Saloon.
Easy Street Saloon. He was acting like he wanted me to work there, and I don't know really what happened with that whole thing, but he used to come down. Q was coming down and, doing the photos and stuff for him. So
that's dope.
Few occasions.
Okay. See you, Q. Have a good show, brother.
All right, dog. Thanks a lot, man. Peace out.
No problem. In case y'all don't know, y'all listen to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We do this every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. It's the Rise and Grind Morning Show with D Jones, SF Hardy, Miss Fifi the Plug. She wasn't hot. Her Uber helicopter was was stranded. They couldn't lift off today, but her Uber helicopter, she fly in every day.
Well, she one of my church moms. She in training. I got her in church mom training.
Anyway, so Adriana, thank you.
You gotta go through an intense church mom training.
Shut your ass up.
Intense.
Adriana, thank you for listening. And we'll be getting in contact with you. Zah, we very appreciate you. We very much appreciate you for chiming in to make us a South Carolina connection in Columbia.
That's right.
Who was that with that
Carolyn,
voice? Medina? That's her name?
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
hold on.
y'all. Wait a minute. Carolyn, you've been here too long not to introduce yourself, and you don't have much on your bio, but I see it say something about a kitchen, and
Ooh.
y'all like food.
Right, kitchen and Adrienne. I see we got so much going on. We got kitchen and Adrienne.
Yeah, and I
Don't be
actually
shy.
know Carolyn. Yeah, she's a hell of a cooker.
That's
Chef.
what's up. That's what's up. See, Carolyn, her picture look like I'm shy. So,
But I cook.
but I cook. I'm gonna do this one more time. I'm about to invite her one more time, and she don't say nothing. Great, we sent that invite to you.
I need a chef too.
We definitely need a chef
For
We
my
can- we can-
house.
I
We
wanted
put
to say
some-
something else too. You guys, like, if y'all guys are ever doing a podcast where it's on like let's say dealing with the youth and the decisions that they're making now, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. I kind of feel like my story would be very motivation because I got pregnant when I was 13. And I had 5 kids all by it when I was at the age of 24. I'm in the process of writing a book, and hopefully I can get it going, because I really do feel like my story will inspire some of these girls into making different decisions when it comes down to the choices that they make, you know what I'm saying, in their life when it comes to men and either, having children and, and education and things like that, because I was a high school dropout twice. Ended up going to adult ed, and I dropped out of that, but I ended up going back, getting my GED, going to college and things like that. So keep me in mind when you guys have those type of topics. I'll be more than glad to come on.
I would love for you guys to follow me. I'm mostly on Facebook. I'm about to get off of it, but
He always in Facebook jail.
Damian Jones. If y'all follow me, DAMIEN Jones on Facebook, so we can connect.
We're going to Zah. I would like to say this, Zah. How about this?
I deal with kids. I deal with the girls. That's what I.
Right. I was about to say that. I was about to mention you, Medina. But how about this, Zah? How about if we get Brian and D Jones and myself, and we just sponsor you a 30-minute podcast once a week?
That's what's up. I mean, I'm down for
Yeah,
I'm
think
cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
getting the call.
Okay. And see, and that right there, we just made a connection. Okay.
And Medina, I remember you. I don't know if you remember when we was in the room.
I remember.
Okay.
That's why I said you had changed your profile pic about 5 times last time.
She got her Erykah Baduish thing going
It's
on right
nice
now.
to see your face. Well, first she had, I don't even know what it was at first, but she changed it during the show, like about 2 times, and now when she came on, I knew her name, but I hadn't seen her face, so it's nice to see your face.
All right, cool. Yeah, because I be trying to post things, especially like on the certain topics that be in the rooms. I be trying to just like give motivation, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Because sometimes going into the rooms, it has triggers. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be triggers that people have not dealt with. You know what I mean? And it can open up a lot of things, because I remember one night being on there, I hadn't even gone to sleep. Just on there, you know.
A lot of people was walking around like clubhouse zombies. Listen, we got to end the show. End the show. But listen, I appreciate everyone who came on board, and please, y'all, follow each other so we can keep up with each other, so we can love on each other, so we can bring each other together and work with each other. D Jones,
I'm following everybody, even Carolyn down there.
right? I'm following you too, Carolyn, with your selfish self.
Us now.
So, D Jones, tell people how they can reach you.
Damian Jones on Facebook, DAMIEN Jones, and 313D Jones on Instagram. And this Sunday, if y'all free, we at My Game Room, 14661 Grand River. We having the Ultimate Super Bowl party, sponsored by Golden Wings. I got wings all night, all you can eat wings.
Okay, but you have more than one sponsor. Game Room is a sponsor.
Game Room, we doing it at the Game Room.
The
Golden Wings. I got bartenders.
Yeah.
I got
burger
Jack in the bag providing food.
That don't even sound right, Jack in the Bag. That don't sound right, but I will. I understand.
Well, it depends on where you at. If it's people around.
Anyway, shout out to Jack in the Bag.
At halftime, I'm gonna have my church mimes perform a halftime special.
Jesus. Anyway, my name is Miles Dixon on Facebook, the Mediapreneur, or MDixon313 on Instagram. And on that note,
I sing because I'm happy.
That's the king of R&B singing gospel.
I sing because I'm free.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, Medina, don't forget I'm still looking for artists.
Hold on, B.
Okay,
what you say, Adriana?
I said, yeah, Medina, don't forget. I was waiting on your info on artists.
Okay, well, she about to get with you. She about to get with you because we got the 10 o'clock show. We'll talk to y'all later. See y'all next time.
Thank you. Okay, I got you. Okay.